Hello, I'm Bobby Beck, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Keeway City Blade 125. Now, a lot of you will be already familiar with the Keeway brand, and they make bikes such as the Keeway Superlight, the Keeway K-Light. They're sort of cruiser style motorcycles. The City Blade is in fact the only scooter Keeway currently sell in the UK. It's designed towards the commuter end of the spectrum, but if you're looking for a scooter to ride just for pleasure, then it suits that as well. It's quite a large scooter, so it's suitable for both the short and the taller rider. I know a lot of the taller riders out there have a few concerns about some of the scooters because of their size. You can be uncomfortable, and to put it bluntly, some of the very smaller scooters out there, the taller rider is going to look a bit like a giant sitting on a roller skate, but not the case with the City Blade. It's a nice size, very comfortable to ride. Talk about size. Going on to the wheels, this is also what would be known as a large wheel scooter. It's got 14-inch alloy wheels. Now that gives it quite a nice look as well, but also it makes sure that you've got ample handling capabilities. It rides really nice. With smaller wheels, when you hit a pothole or a divot in the road or a speed bump, you really feel that, and it can really upset the balance of the scooter. With the larger wheels, they just ride better, they handle the roads better. Talking about the wheels, I'm probably going to show my age here, but they remind me a little bit of the old TSW Venom alloys that were very popular back in the 90s. If you remember TSW Venoms, you're probably about as old as I am, showing my age a bit there. Now, price-wise, it's got a very attractive price tag. You're looking at only $1,999 plus your on-the-road charges. The on-the-road charges, I believe, are £150. Now, for a scooter in that price bracket, it does come with a few features that you wouldn't normally see in a bike in that price range. We have twin rear shocks on the back instead of the single shock that a lot of the lower price point scooters have. Now, combined with the larger wheels that we spoke about earlier, the twin rear shocks, it really adds to that nice ride that you're going to get from it. It's a very confidence-inspiring ride. Lighting is taken care of with combined LED and halogen lighting. The main headlamps themselves are the traditional halogen setup. You've also got the LED side lights and LED brake light, LED rear indicators and LED front indicators, which gives it a lot of road presence, make sure that you're seen on the road. The Speedo is a combined digital and analog unit, very clear, easy to read. Braking is taken care of with twin hydraulic discs, front and rear, which also has the CBS braking system, combined braking system. So going back to what we said before about the suspension, the brakes, the larger wheels, it really does give a nice ride. But you don't have to take my word for that. Have a try on it. It's available in 3 different colours. As we see here, we have the red. It's a metallic red, quite a deep metallic red. You've also got the black and the blue as well. All nice colours, depends what your preference is. It's got plenty of storage options. You've got generous under seat storage. The seat is released by the ignition barrel here. You twist there and your seat can open up. Generous under seat storage. There is also a luggage hook at the front here, which you can use for your shopping, your rucksack, perhaps even put your helmet on it when you're not using the bike, obviously. And you have a built-in rear rack, which is already designed to accommodate a top box as well. So again, going back to that commuter aspect, it really does weigh up to be an ideal commuter scooter that's not going to break the bank. It's also got a nice little security feature. It's got what's known as a high security lock set down here. With the rise in bike theft, obviously it's always at the back of any bike or scooter owner's mind about theft. And this high security lock system just gives you that little bit of extra peace of mind, knowing it's going to take someone a bit longer if they want to try and steal the bike from you. It works by having a secondary mode on the key, where you can essentially close a metal flap over the ignition barrel, meaning that access to the ignition barrel itself is very limited. Again, just gives you that peace of mind, so especially if you live in somewhere like London, something like that. The high security lock set, combined with a few added security features like a decent chain, disc lock, things like that, it's going to make it one of the harder scooters for the thieves to get their hands on. The styling wise, I think it is a very nice looking scooter. Again, for the price bracket, it's probably one of the better looking scooters in that bracket. Nice lines, well thought out design. You can see it's not been rushed, so it's actually had a bit of thought put into the design itself. And especially the front end, it's got a very sleek, sporty looking front. That concludes our walk around of the Keeway City Blade 125. I hope it's given you a bit more of an insight if you think about buying one of these. Remember to drop a like on the video and subscribe, it means a lot to us, and we'll be back at you with some more videos very soon. Obviously the year is almost at an end. We've got some exciting new bikes coming out this year. 2021, I think it's going to be a big year for bikes. We're lucky in a sense that the motorcycle industry, especially the lower CC motorcycle industry, hasn't actually suffered that much during this horrendous crisis that we've had. We're actually seeing a lot of people turning to motorcycles and scooters because they're still worried about using public transport. And yeah, for someone who's been in the motorcycle industry and been a rider for many years, it's nice to see potentially the glory days of riding coming back to us. So yeah, stay safe, have a good Christmas and a good New Year, because it's now the 1st of December, and yeah, we'll be bringing you some fresh new models very soon. See you around.